What's up, guys? Me here again today. And today I am going to talk about Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus, a game that recently obviously just came out, and a game that I have purchased. To give a quick little background, Wolfenstein 2 continues the story from the rebooted Wolfenstein series, the first one that came out in 2014, known as Wolfenstein: The New Order. It did quite well. For me, it was Campaign of the Year in 2014, and excuse me, yes. Anyways, and then, it did really well, and they came out with an expansion called the Wolfenstein, the Old Blood, or something like that. Anyways, it was a good expansion, just continued on the story. So this one is Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus, and it follows, it picks up pretty much right after the events of the Wolfenstein 1 there that they redid, like I was saying. I haven't finished the game yet. I'm probably about a quarter of the way through, maybe. Yeah, so I mean, I haven't finished it because I am playing Assassin's Creed Origins a little bit more at the moment. But yeah, the game is phenomenal. I love it. It's just crazy, over-the-top shooter it's just insane. Because it's set in a World War II type setting, I'm a sucker for it, so I'm definitely going to purchase it, which that's why I did. It's based in the 60s, and it's kind of an alternate history, an alternate timeline of Germany winning World War II and how the world has changed since then. This one, you find out that you're in the US a lot, which makes for some really interesting moments. You can actually see, NPCs walking around and talking. At one point, which is really funny, you can see the KKK talking with the Nazis, which is just, it's just fun. But anyways, the game, I loved it. I loved the first one. I loved the expansion. I'm liking the second one. There's going to be DLC with this one. I'm going to like it as well. I mean, it's campaign only, but who cares? It's a great campaign, right? So as long as they do a campaign well, I don't really care if it's campaign only. The game is over the top, silly nonsense, but it still has a serious tone to it. It's one of those games that you can't take seriously, but sometimes you can take seriously in the meaning and the story behind it all. So it's a fantastic game. I don't really have anything negative to say about it, other than that it's pretty much the exact same. It's just a little bit prettier than the one they did in 2014. Now, that's not a knock on it, but basically what I'm going to say is if you didn't like the one from 2014, you're not going to like this one. It's pretty simple to understand that, because it's basically the same game. It's just a continuation. It's a sequel, right? So it's the same, little bit of difference, different story, but it's the same basic idea. So yeah, I mean, it's a phenomenal game. I really like it, and because it's a World War II and it's an alternate history, I'm definitely going to be a sucker for that kind of game. So, I recommend, if you like the first one, to pick up the second one. If you haven't played the first one, I would start with the first one and then go with this new one that came out, just because, I mean, you kind of get an idea when you start the new Colossus that there is, they kind of fill you in on the story, but they don't do the best job of it. So it's better to just play the New Order and then go to the Colossus, and, you'll enjoy it. You'll have a lot of fun. I mean, you're slaying Nazis. I mean, that's a lot of fun. And you're also slaying Nazis with not only just guns and dual-wield guns and plasma shit, but you also get this hatchet and axe and whatever, and it's pretty gory and a lot of fun to just and watch a lot of blood splatter. So yeah, the game's definitely worth a pickup. I enjoy it, and that's I guess that's it.